Good morning, everybody. It's February 9th, 5:30 in the morning, Central. Everyone's asleep in the house but me. Sleeping probs, right? Interesting. Market's up almost, well, it was up about 1% earlier. Now we're about 0.75% up this morning. But, well, here's our plan for trading 0 days expiration SPX options. As most of you know, I typically like to forecast how I anticipate today's candle to close in order to kind of guess which way to play the market, right? It's kind of my way of looking at big picture and how to trade it intraday. There's some issues with today. The issues with today is we're back up against resistance, and I'll show you why there's also a bullish tone to it. So it really can either go like this, or it's going to go big wick down. At this moment, I think it could go either way. I am leaning bullishly more than just because it's up right now. I'll show you why it has to do with volume profile, and I'll give you two variations of how you play this. So first off, we have no economic data coming out today that may push the market around. So drama-free it is. All right, so if we have that going, if we're rallying up into resistance, and it almost looks like a little flag forming, super tight one. Kind of. All right, but here's this, and when things get like this, I like to zoom in a little bit. So I'm trying to get, there we go. Let's look at the hourly chart. So yeah, you can kind of see from here, there's obviously resistance up here at this level, about 41.80. But we are making higher lows on the hourly time frame. So maybe we get a pullback to the moving averages and then another push higher. So from an hourly time frame, if that's what we're thinking, or what I'm thinking anyways, and then also looking at the squeezes, you see we have a 4-hour squeeze that is building to the upside. We have an hourly squeeze that is currently firing, and a 30-minute squeeze that is currently losing momentum. So that's enough to cause the larger time frame to be bullish, but cause a lower time frame pullback as it gets here and consolidates in the context of the hourly time frame still pushing higher. So it goes boom, boom, potentially, right? That's kind of the plan. So that's why I'm leaning to the bullish side. And one other key factor why I am leaning to the bullish side today is this. So we are back above the monthly point of control. And yesterday, and all that selling off that occurred, right? We hit the weekly point of control. So this is where the most volume has transacted for this week. You see we came right down to it, and 1, 2, and we're right back up to the highs. So in big picture, we're back above the monthly point of control. We're certainly respected the weekly point of control. Like there was no doubt that that held, right? So that has me leaning to the bullish side. So we have the multiple squeezes that I just showed you going higher, kind of making higher lows. It's not super clean. And obviously the point of control was respected pretty well here. All right, so that has me leaning to the bullish side. Now, how do I wish to play it? I think it's important to have a play for both sides, for bullish and bearish market, especially if you're doing 0 DTE because they're so flexible and forgiving if you do it correctly with proper risk management. All right, so at the open, let's say the market, or so the ES is coming down, kind of oscillating now here at the 30-minute 21 EMA, and we get buy signals, right? Some buy signals will appear. Say dots, arrows, boom. I'll do a drama-free put credit spread. Now, what if I am wrong? Say this resistance holds and this was the only part of the rally we get today. Then I think price was going to rally up here, probably oscillate here. If we get a breakdown, a retest of these moving averages when they come right here, you have your sell arrows and dots, and then boom, you take it back down. But that's pretty much it. And I know that sounds overly simple, but that's really all it is. And it's really short the rally rather dip. That's how forgiving it kind of is. And so let's talk. I'll redo these. All right, so here's the bullish scenario and also for a quick recap, I guess is what I should say. Quick recap. Coming down, we oscillate down here near the open, get our dots and arrows by that dip. Say the market hits this resistance and fails. Like that was it. It's going to come down here, it's going to oscillate, probably break down, hit here, bounce, and then boom. So that's the bearish situation. So that's pretty much my plan for the day. One of these scenarios is going to play out. The question is which one. I'd prefer it to happen within the first hour of the day and go about it that way. But that's all I have for y'all. And I hope you found this video helpful. And I'll see you again tomorrow. Take care, everybody.